What would you do if you caught someone trying to poison your future? Right in front of your eyes, I'm standing at a glittering family dinner, heart pounding, as my mother-in-law, Evelyn, raises her glass. To Lucas, she purrs, her smile sharp enough to cut glass, handing me a wine that glints with something wrong. I saw her, seconds ago, slipping a secret into my drink. My blood runs cold. Is this a toast or a trap? And what kind of game is she playing with my life? I'm Lucas Carter, 34, the photographer who's carved a name in Austin, Texas, chasing the city's soul. Picture sweaty music joints on 6th Street, tech moguls at conference happy hours, ranches glowing under pink sunsets. I built my business from nothing. Hustle, grit, and a good eye. It's not a corner office, but it's mine. And I'm damn proud. My wife, Mia, gets it. She's a graphic designer. All spark and wildflower sketches, pouring her heart into every line. We're a team, dreaming of a family, building a life on our terms. But her parents, they look at me like I'm a stain on their perfect world. Evelyn, Mia's mom, is Austin's real estate queen. Think skyscrapers and society galas. Her smile a weapon. Richard, her dad, is a retired tech titan, drowning in stock options and smugness. To them, I'm a nobody, a dreamer who'll never measure up to their gold-plated standards. Every Sunday dinner is a gauntlet. Evelyn's voice drips honey as she asks, still chasing those little photos? Lucas, Richard doesn't bother with subtlety. He leans in, bourbon in hand, and says, kids need a real provider. Son, not some artist chasing likes. Mia and I met at South by Southwest, over warm beers and big ideas, laughing until dawn, 6 years later. We're planning for a kid, sketching our future in a cozy loft filled with her drawings and my prints. I love her fire, her fight, the way she sees me. But her parents, they're hell bent on rewriting our story, pushing Maya towards some suit who fits their mold. A life of boardrooms and country clubs. Not the one we've chosen. I've tried to play nice, brought craft whiskey to their mansion, showed off my spreads in Texas Monthly, even bit my tongue when they called my work a hobby. Nothing shifts their gaze. They don't just want me gone. They want me erased. And tonight, I'm about to find out how far they'll go. Ever felt the air turn heavy, like the room itself is holding its breath? That's what hits me at Evelyn's 60th birthday dinner in their polished Austin mansion. Marble floors, chandeliers casting sharp light, every inch screaming wealth. I'm exhausted, just back from shooting a music festival in Nashville. My eyes burning from late-night edits. Mia begged me to come. It's Mom's big day. Lucas, please. I ignored the twist in my gut. Big mistake. Dinner's a slog. Richard, at the table's head, jabs at my gig life over his steak. Freelancing's fine. Lucas, but where's the 401k? Evelyn fusses over Mia, her smile too tight, like she's playing a part. Mia's hand finds mine under the table. Her quiet, sorry for their digs. I am counting down to escape. Then dessert hits, and the world tilts. Evelyn stands, wine glass gleaming, voice slicing through the chatter. To family, she beams, eyes sweeping the room, into Lucas. Our dreamer. She turns, smile like a blade, and hands me a glass of red. The table claps, glasses raised. But I'm rooted. I saw her 10 minutes ago in the kitchen, grabbing a water. She thought I was gone, but I caught her slipping a vial into a glass she set aside. The wine in my hand, it's got a faint shimmer, like a secret caught in the light. My heart slams. This isn't a toast, it's a play. I nod, force a grin, and raise the glass. Then, as Evelyn clinks with Mia, I slide mine to Richard's spot. He's been tearing into me all night, calling my work a kid's hobby, let him taste her game. I grab water instead, muttering about a headache. Carla, A family friend across the table locks eyes with me. Her brow creases. She saw Evelyn's kitchen move too, her gaze flicking to the wine. She stays quiet, but her look screams, trouble. 20 minutes later, chaos. Richard's face turns gray, sweat dripping. He grips his stomach, chokes out an excuse, and bolts for the bathroom. His retching echoes, raw and ugly. Evelyn's fork clatters, her eyes snapping to me, wide with panic. She knows I'm swapping the glasses. Mia darts to her dad. "Dad, you okay?" Evelyn mumbles about bad shrimp, but her hands shake. Unraveling her mask, Carla's stare cuts through the noise, sharp and knowing. I sip my water, pulse racing, and slip the wine glass into my jacket. Whatever's in it, I'm getting answers. Next morning, I'm in my studio, the glass staring me down like a challenge. I send it to Tara, a lab tech I know from a corporate shoot. She's straight out up, owes me one. 3 days later, her call comes, voice tight. "Lucas, it's a sedative, non-lethal. But it'd drop you for hours, maybe fog your memory. Where'd you get this?" I dodge, ask for a report, and hang up. My head spins. Evelyn didn't just want me out. She wanted me erased for a night. Why? I dig into Evelyn. She's got sedative scripts from 3 doctors. Dates overlapping like she's stockpiling. Whispers float in Austin's elite circles. Petty theft at her country club. Hush scandals at her galas. Nothing sticks. But it's a pattern. I text Carla, who meets me at a coffee shop off South Congress. She's cautious but direct. "I saw Evelyn mess with that glass. Lucas, too slick, too practiced. It wasn't her first rodeo. I overheard her at a gala once, talking about fixing Maya's choices. Watch your back." Her words land like a punch. This isn't just me. It's Mia's whole world. That night, Sam, Maya's cousin, texts. Dinner sounded off. "You good?" He's a coder, a tech wizard who's never bought Evelyn's Queen Bee act. We meet at a dive bar, neon flickering. Sam leans in. "Evelyn's been pulling Maya's strings forever. Friends, boyfriends, anyone who bucks her plan, cut off. I can hack her cloud.emails, journals, texts. Give me a few days, and I'll hand you her playbook." He grins, knuckles cracking. I nod, my jaw tight. Evelyn's playing dirty. I'm playing to win. Have you ever stared into a truth so ugly it feels like a blade in your chest? That's me, hunched over my laptop in my Austin studio, the city's skyline pulsing beyond the window. Its neon hum drowned by my racing heart. Sam's hack into Evelyn's cloud isn't just evidence. It's a detonation. Journals, texts, emails, all spilling her secrets like blood on a page. I'm not shaking from fear. It's rage, raw and electric, coursing through me. That spiked wine at her 60th birthday toast wasn't a one-butt off. It's a piece of something bigger, something vicious. And it's about to rip my world apart. I start with Sam's first file, labeled dinner. Evelyn's journal is clinical, smug. "Lucas needs a lesson," she writes. "A sedative in his wine, a non-lethal, just enough to make him miss his magazine shoot. Mia will see he's unreliable. A dreamer who can't deliver." My jaw tightens, teeth grinding. Text to Richard lay it bare. Hell crash, shelled out him. We get Mia back. I can still see Evelyn's face at that dinner. Her smile sharp as she handed me that glass. The wine shimmering like a trap under the chandelier. She didn't just want me out for a night. She wanted to unravel my life, to pull Mia back into their suffocating orbit. I thought I'd outsmarted her by swapping the glass with Richard's. But this is a war I didn't see coming. Sam's voice crackles from our dive bar meet. "Evelyn's been running Maya's life like a script." I dig deeper, and his next file hits like a fist. It's not just me. Carla, the family friend who caught Evelyn's kitchen stunt, tipped Sam off. I call her, my voice low, urgent. She's at a diner, her words careful but heavy. Lucas, I overheard Evelyn at her last gala, whispering about fixing Maya's mistake. She meant you, said you're holding her back from her potential. There's more to this. Keep digging. Her warning lands like a spark in dry grass. I thank her, hang up, and dive back into Sam's hall, my pulse hammering. The files peel back Evelyn's mask, Mia's college ex, Jake, a musician with a spark like hers. He wasn't just pushed out. Evelyn's journal gloats about framing him for stealing Maya's necklace, a family heirloom, planted it in his bag. She writes, Mia cried, but she left him. Good. He was beneath her. Text to a friend's sneer. Jake was trash. Mia's better with us. My stomach twist is a pattern carved across years. Friends who urged Mia to chase her art. Mentors who saw her fire. Evelyn cut them off, one by one, with lies, rumors, staged betrayals. Anyone who fueled Mia's independence was erased, leaving her tethered to her parents' world. I lean back, the chair creaking, my breath shallow. This isn't just control, it's obsession. Then the twist slams in, and it's like the world cracks open. Sam's final folder, tagged a Lucas project, is a gut punch I never saw coming. Screenshots flood my screen. X posts, fake reviews trashing my photography, lies about missed deadlines, shoddy work, even whispers I'm cheating on Mia. My bookings have been dipping for months, and I thought it was just the market. Now I see the truth. Evelyn's emails reveal she paid influencers $5,000 to one, $10,000 to another to smear me online. A message to a local blogger reads, Lucas is a fraud. Mia slumming it with a nobody. Another to a PR contact brags. By summer, his career will tank. Shell leave him. And well guide her to someone worthy. Bank transfers confirm it. Thousands funneled to poison my name. It's not just a family scheme. It's a public execution of my life, my love, my future. My vision blurs, hands trembling as I grip the desk. Rage burns, but beneath it, there's hurt, sharp, jagged. This isn't about me not fitting their mold. It's about erasing me from Maya's heart, from Austin's creative scene, from the life I've bled to build. I think of that toast, Evelyn's voice purring to Lucas, her eyes daring me to drink her poison. She wasn't just testing me. She was setting the stage to destroy me. My gaze drifts to a photo on my desk, Mia and me at South by Southwest. Laughing, her hand in mine. She's upstairs now, sketching, humming softly, clueless about her mom's war. I want to storm in, show her every file, but I freeze. Mia loves Evelyn, trusts her like air. This truth could shatter her, could make her doubt me if I play it wrong. My chest aches, torn between protecting her and exposing the monster in her mother. I pace, the cities hum a dull roar outside. Sam's words from the bar echo. Get her playbook. I've got it, but it's a bomb, wired to blow up Mia's world. I need a plan. One that nails Evelyn without losing the woman I love. My phone buzzes. Sam again. Found more. Worse. Call me. My grip tightens. Knuckles white. Whatever's coming. It's fuel for the fight. Evelyn wanted a war. She's got one. I'm not just playing to win. I'm playing to end this. For Mia. For us. For the life we're building. How do you face a family that's been tearing you apart, piece by piece, and still keep the one you love from breaking? I'm staring at my laptop. Sam's files, Evelyn's journals, text, paid influencer smears, burning holes in my resolve. The twist of her campaign to ruin me, to torch my career and marriage, still stings like a fresh wound. Mia's upstairs, sketching, her soft hum floating down, oblivious to her mom's war. I want to protect her. But the truth is a bomb, and it's ticking. I can't wait anymore. Evelyn's gone too far, And tonight, I'm ending this. I call Sam and Nate, Mia's brother. My voice steady despite the storm inside. We confront them. I say, but it's gotta shatter their lies. No room for doubt, Sam's eyes glint over coffee at a South Congress diner. Bold play. Lucas, start an X Spaces session. Invite their fancy friends. Charity heads, golf buddies. Show the evidence, live if they don't fold. Their reputation's everything. It's a gamble, a blade to their throats. But it's power. Nate, quiet till now, nods, his jaw tight. They've controlled us too long. I'm in, I text Mia, family meeting at your parents' tonight. Trust me. Her reply is a heart emoji, but I feel her worry. She senses something's coming, and it terrifies me that I might lose her in this fight. We pull up to Evelyn and Richard's mansion at dusk, the glass walls glowing like a fortress. My camera's slung over my shoulder, for memories, I say, setting it up in their pristine living room, all white leather and sharp angles. Maya's tense, her hand brushing mine, searching for answers I'm not ready to give. Nate sits stiffly, Sam's laptop ready beside him. Evelyn sweeps in, her smile a mask, diamonds glinting at her throat. Lucas, darling, what's this about? Richard follows, bourbon in hand, eyes narrowing. Better not be wasting my time, son. The air's thick, like gasoline waiting for a spark. I don't flinch. We're talking truth tonight. I nod to Sam, and he starts the evidence on a screen. Carla's recorded testimony plays first, her voice steady, recounting Evelyn's kitchen stunt, slipping that sedative into my wine at the toast. It was deliberate, Carla says. I've seen her scheme before. Evelyn's face pales, but she snaps. Lies. She's jealous of me. I keep going. Evelyn's journal entries flash up, gloating about drugging me to make me miss my shoot, about framing me as ex, Jake, to save her. Text to Richard, bark orders, make Lucas look weak. Mia needs us. The influencer payments hit last, screenshots of ex posts, fake reviews, lies about my life, bank transfers proving Evelyn funded it all. The room feels like it's shrinking, the truth choking the air. Evelyn screams, voice shrill. This is fabricated. You hacked me. Richard slams his glass down, face red. You're a nobody. Lucas, scraping for attention. You faked this. Mia's beside me, eyes glistening, her voice cracking. Mom, is this true? Evelyn stumbles, her mask slipping. Darling, we just want what's best. His twisting everything. Richard piles on, voice low, venomous. He's jealous. Mia, always has been, dragging you down with him. Mia's hand trembles in mine, tears spilling. I feel her slipping, her love for them pulling her under. Evelyn seizes the moment, voice soft, manipulative. Sweetheart, he's tearing us apart. We're your family. Come home. My heart lurches. I'm losing her. Then Maya's head snaps up, eyes blazing through tears. No, she roars, voice shattering the silence. You lied, you schemed, you paid strangers to ruin my husband, to break us. You don't love me, you control me. The room cracks open, her words a thunderclap. I choose Lucas, I choose us. I'm done. Evelyn collapses into a chair, sobbing, not from remorse but from the rubble of her power. Richard's face is stone, but his hands shake, his empire crumbling in real time. Nate stands, voice low, cutting. You did this to my wife too, didn't you? Pushed her out because she wasn't your puppet. I'm done too. The air feels electric, like a storm's just passed. I step forward, holding up my phone, voice cold. X, Spaces is live. Your charity boards, your golf crew, your whole shiny world. One tap, and they see everything. Carla's testimony, the journals, the payments. Back off our lives, or I hit start. Evelyn gasps, eyes wild, clutching her necklace like it'll save her. Richard freezes, his calculating stare meeting Dean. They know I'm not bluffing. I slided a USB across the table. All the proofs here, for Maya's sake. I won't share it, but test me. And your legacy burns. Silence grips the room. Heavy. Final. They don't speak. They don't need to. They're beaten. What does it feel like to win a war but carry the wounds? The Austin night hums around us as we leave Evelyn and Richard's mansion. Maya's hand locked in mine, her breath uneven from the fire she just unleashed. Her voice, "I'm done," still echoes, a blade that sliced through their lies. Exposing journals, text, Carla's testimony, and the influencer smears that tried to bury me. The USB I left on their table, backed by the X Spaces threat, is a silent vow metal again. And your world crumbles. We've taken back our lives, but the cost is heavy. Maya's heart is bruised, and I'm haunted by the moment I thought I'd lost her. Victory isn't soft, but it's ours. We drive home, the city's neon a hazy glow against our silence. Mia stares out, her sketchbook untouched, fingers twisting in her lap. I want to bridge the gap, but I wait. Her voice breaks through, raw, trembling. "I'm sorry. Lucas, I should have seen it. Mom, Dad, their whole twisted game." I pull over, the engines hum fading on, and turn to her. "You saw it tonight, Mia, that's enough." Her eyes, wet but fierce. "Meet mine, I almost bought their lies," she whispers. "When they said you were the problem," my chest aches, but I pull her close. "You chose us. That's what matters." We hold each other, the night pressing in, and I feel a spark. Hope, fragile but growing, lighting our way forward. Morning comes, and Maya's in the kitchen, brewing coffee, her movements deliberate, like she's reclaiming her ground. "I need to see a therapist," she says, stirring her mug, eyes steady, to untangle them. Relief floods me, warm and sure. I am with you. Always. Her smile is small but real, and the air feels lighter. The loft hours again. Evelyn and Richard vanish from our daily lives. No calls, no visits, just a stiff text from Evelyn a week later. "We'll give you space." It's not love, but it's distance, and we seize it. Mia starts therapy, each session peeling back her parents' control, rebuilding her from the inside out. I lose myself in work, editing festival shots late. The shutter's rhythm a reminder I'm still standing, still creating. Weeks blend into months, and our life takes root. Mia's sketches flood our loft, vivid and bold. Her art, a quiet defiance of the cage her parents built. We learn we're expecting a boy, due in the fall. The news hits like sunlight, warm and grounding. Mia's eyes shine as she tells me, her hand on her belly, "He's ours. Lucas, not theirs." I pull her close, voice thick. "Ours. It's more than a child, it's a vow, a life we're forging, free from their grip." Nate pulls back too, carving his own path with his wife, their boundaries firm. The USB sits in my desk, a silent sentinel. But I haven't needed it. The threat of exposure keeps Evelyn and Richard at bay. Summer brings a test. Mia wants a barbecue at Zilker Park. Neutral ground, a chance to face her parents. "They need to see we're stronger," she says, her voice calm, eyes resolute. I nod, but my guard's up. The memory of Evelyn's wine, shimmering with poison, still vivid. At the park, grill smoke curls through the air, kids laughing, Austin sprawling green. Evelyn and Richard arrive, dressed casually but tense, like they're navigating a tightrope. Evelyn hugs Maya, her touch brief, her eyes softer. Defeat, maybe, or a grudging respect. "You're glowing," she says, and Mia nods, her smile guarded. A wall she's earned. Richard approaches me, handshake stiff. "Good work." Lucas, family man now. His tone probes, but I hold his gaze. We're solid. Richard, always will be. It's a line in the sand, and he feels it. I catch Evelyn watching, her diamonds catching the sun, but she looks away. They're not fighting, not today. Days later, and I'm on I-35 when I see it. My photos, massive on billboards, lighting up Austin's skyline, music dives, tech hubs, ranches at dusk, my name bold for Evelyn's real estate campaign. No note, just my work owning the city. Undeniable. I pull over, a grin breaking free. They tried to erase me. Now I'm etched in lights. On my terms. It's not an apology. Evelyn's too proud, but it's a surrender. A stake in my victory. I text Mia a photo. Her reply were unstoppable. At home, Mia's painting, her canvas alive, our loft a fortress of our own. They'll never change, she says, wiping paint from her cheek, her voice calm, but they can't touch us now. I nod, the fight's weight easing, the boundaries hold, their influence a ghost we've outrun. We're thriving. Our son, a promise of what's next. Our scars, a proof we fought and won. What does it mean to build a life on your own terms? Knowing the fight to keep it never fully ends. A year has passed since that night in Evelyn and Richard's mansion, when Mia's voice, "I'm done," tore through their lies, shattering the control they wielded over us. The Austin skyline still hums outside our loft, its neon pulse a quiet witness to our journey. The scars from Evelyn's war, her spiked toast, the influencer smears that tried to erase me, haven't faded completely, but they're softer now, woven into the strength we've forged. Mia and I aren't just standing. We're thriving, our roots deep in a life we chose, not one they scripted. Our son, Ethan, was born in the fall, a tiny force with Mia's fierce eyes and a laugh that fills our home. He's 6 months old now. His crib tucked beside Mia's easel, where her paintings, wildflowers in blazing reds, skies sharp with blue, spill her heart onto canvas. Therapy has been her anchor, untangling the last threads of her parents' grip, turning pain into power. I used to think I needed their approval, she tells me one evening, rocking Ethan, her voice steady. Now I know I'm enough. For him, for you, for me. I kiss her temple, my chest swelling. She's not just surviving their shadow, she's outshining it. Her art a testament to the fire they couldn't snuff out. Evelyn and Richard are ghosts in our lives. Their presence reduced to occasional texts, birthdays, holidays, always formal, never warm. They've kept light their distance. The USB of evidence. Carla's testimony, journals, text, smear payments, a silent chain holding them back. They know one misstep could light up X spaces, exposing their world to their elite circle. I don't trust them, not after that wine glass shimmering with poison, but trust isn't the point. The boundaries we set are iron, and they're working. Nate's carved his own path too. His marriage stronger without their meddling. A quiet ally in our new normal. Last spring, I opened a gallery downtown. My photos, Austin's music dives, hill country dusks, lining the walls. The opening was packed. Friends and clients toasting under string lights. Mia at my side, Ethan on her hip. My parents flew in from Oregon. Their pride a warmth I'd missed. Evelyn and Richard came, late and brief. Their presence a formality. Evelyn held Ethan for a moment, under Mia's watchful eye, her smile strained but civil. Richard shook my hand, his nod curt but genuine. Impressive work. Lucas, no advice, no jabs, just a flicker of respect, or maybe just acceptance. They left quickly, and I locked up that night feeling lighter. They haven't changed, but they've learned. They can't rewrite us. As I sit on our porch, Ethan asleep upstairs, Mia sketching beside me, the stars sharp over the city, I see it clearly. We didn't win by outsmarting them, though we did. We won by refusing their game, by choosing truth over lies, love over control. Success isn't their nod or their empire. It's this, our family, our art, our freedom, built on ground we claimed. The fights left its marks, but their proof we're here, living loud, on our terms. Here's my take. Family can lift you or chain you, but your worth is yours to define. Lucas and Mia's story hits me because it's real. We've all faced someone trying to dim our shine, to box us into their vision. They didn't just fight back. They built something unbreakable, with grit and heart. That's what sticks. The power of standing tall, not for revenge, but for the life you love. Have you ever had to draw a line like that? To fight for your truth? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear your story. Let's talk.